Mom guilt is one of the top conversations among ambitious moms or moms going after their goals. They are looking to justify or understand, are they making the right choices? Are we doing the right thing? Should I feel guilty for going after my goals? And there's a couple different methods that I run this through for myself and our community so that you can feel confident in your decisions. And overall, I believe that mom guilt is a lack of confidence in your decisions and a fear of judgment from others. Every mom guilt situation I've seen thus far with our community, friends, myself, it comes back to a lack of confidence in your decision and having a fear of judgment from an outside party. So know that, work through that, and be able to come back to what feels right for you. And one of the ways that I'm going to give you today is what I call from guilt to glow. And the first thing I want you to think about is there anything currently in your life that you're holding mom guilt around? Is it a decision that you've made? Is it a decision that you're thinking about making? Is it just a general feeling of feeling guilty about who you are or who you want to be or what's coming? And once you have that specific thing, you can run it through this lens a little bit easier. But I want you to just know this 4-part framework of really breaking through that mom guilt. And what I say is going into glow. But it's about having confidence in your decision. So anytime that you're feeling guilt around something when it comes to mom guilt, and honestly, this applies to any type of guilt. If you're feeling guilt around not showing up for another friend or family member, or for your job or your business and what you should be prioritizing over what, this is the same framework that you can follow for any of that. But it did resonate with our community at the beginning for mom guilt, and now it's expanded to so much more. And the first is really understanding your reason. So, what is the reasoning behind the decision you're making? Whatever it is that you're working through, what's the reason? Why are you going to that event? Why are you going to mom's night out? Why are you making that investment? Why are you doing that time for just you? Why are you making the decision you're making? What is the reason behind what you're doing? Let's say it's taking time to join a program as a mom or stepping into a new goal. It's whether it's a workout program, a self development program, something that you're taking time away from your family for yourself. Okay, well, the reason behind it is whatever your expectation is of what you're going to receive, right? So if it's a workout program, the reason is you want to care for your health. You need to care for yourself physically and mentally, and that time away supports you to do that. If it's a self development or a business strategy program or mindset, the reason is what you're gaining from that program. That when you're stepping away and you're making the choice to be in that program, here's what you're gaining. Here's why you want to do it. Here's the reason you're saying yes. And then what is your intention behind it? Are you making this decision because you think it's the best solution for you and your family? Why are you making that decision? Why are you stepping into that decision? Why is it the best solution for you and your family? And what is the alternative? What is the opposite if you don't do that? What if you did the opposite? What happens? Okay, so let's take those two back. What is the intention that you are making of the decision? What is your intention behind that decision? So again, going back to the workout example, if your reasoning behind the decision is that you want to focus on your mental and physical health, your intention is that you're using this time to support yourself mentally and physically, and that you come back as a better mom. Plus, you're setting yourself up for future success with your mental and physical health. And what is the alternative? The alternative is that if you don't work out, if you don't go to the gym, you're not going to feel the same way. You're not going to feel the same way now. You're not going to feel the same way down the road. You're not going to be caring for your body mentally and physically the same way. You may have other health results because of it. So now you've walked through the reason, the intention, and the alternative. And the last step is an affirmation, because at this point, you know you made a good decision. You know your intention was in the right place. You know that you made the right choice because the alternative is not a good fit. And then the affirmation is speaking support into yourself. Here's an example of one that you can use. I am in charge of my life. I am making the best decision for myself and my family. I know what is right, and I am confident in my choices. You are the only one that knows what the right decision for you and your family and your current situation is. There is no one else, not even your partner, your kids, anyone else. No one else is fully in your body but you to know what the right decision is. So as you think about a time that you're feeling guilty or judged, or you're not sure if you're making the right decision, you can run it through this lens. What is the reason behind this decision? Am I making this decision because I think it's the best solution for my family and I? What is my intention? What is the alternative? If I did the opposite or I did something different, then what happens? And once you have understood your reason, your intention, and your alternative, come back to the affirmation. Speak support into yourself, confident, knowing that you are in charge and you are making the best decisions that you are able to at the time that you are making this decision for you and your family. Mama, you are in control. You can do the right thing. Go from guilt to glow, work through this framework, and be confident in the choices that you're making. You only know what you know now, and what you know now is just enough. You don't need to know any more. Be confident in yourself. I am sending you so much love, and I will see you next week.